Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner, USN FedraCut Ultra XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
We're back with USN Ambassador, adventure racer and businesswoman Heidi Muller. Because after the exhilaration of becoming a mom, many women wonder if they will ever be able to get their figures back in shape.
Now, you're not only a mother and a model and also an athlete, but you're also a businesswoman.
Well, this is the biggest part of the business, is to juggle a sports shop. We have the races. I've got my own business with a partner. So juggling all of that is really tough, but it can be done. It depends what kind of person you are.
Heidi, I'm sure the obvious question for moms out there wanting to lose that baby weight is, how did you do it?
Obviously, it takes a bit of time afterwards. I didn't start training immediately. I've tried, one run a week, 2 cycles a week, but it wasn't a consistent training program every day. Then it's healthy eating. You just continue. I was very healthy when I was pregnant. Afterwards, it was not so difficult.
So you think it helps to be fit before you get pregnant?
Oh yes, definitely. The fitter you are and the fitter you are up to the time when you are giving birth, I think definitely your recovery afterwards, it will definitely help.
Now, in everything that you do, how did you manage to find that perfect balance?
I think the easiest is for everyone is the planning and everything you do. Every day is for the next day. For me, it's easy. I can easily just make myself a shake, diet fuel or something for the day, breakfast, lunch, and also planning everything for the baby.
With over 60 adventure races under her belt, Heidi's no stranger to careful time management and discipline. The USN product fits seamlessly into her busy schedule.
Heidi, let's talk a bit about supplementation. What supplementation did you use before getting pregnant?
I used quite a lot of supplements before. Obviously I was training a lot and I need a lot of fuel to guide me to go. And when we do adventure racing, the best meal you can actually drink while you're racing, because you don't really have time to eat, as a muscle fuel. When I'm in a normal training week, I will use for recovery my L-glutamine. I will add it with my diet fuel. I will use CLA. I will use FedraCut. So that is, part of my daily supplementation I will use in the week. When I go into a race, I'll add other products like, the gels and the energy drinks.
What about during pregnancy? Did you use supplementation at all?
No. While I was pregnant, no, I didn't use any supplements.
Gareth, how cautious should pregnant women be when it comes to supplementation?
I think females should be extremely cautious during pregnancy and then also beforehand as well. Specific supplementation that could be used is a pregnancy-specific multivitamin and mineral and an omega-3.
So rather stick to vitamins and essential fatty acids?
Definitely micronutrient-based, no protein supplementation, no meal replacements and no weight loss aids.
And what about supplementation after having a baby?
They can definitely use supplementation, but it all depends on whether they're breastfeeding and how long they're breastfeeding for, or if the child is going straight onto a formula.
So it's advisable to only start using supplementation after breastfeeding?
Absolutely, and I think you have to have a look at the nutritional content of the milk, and you don't really want to be taking supplementation that can minimize your calorie intake, and that means the quality of the milk is lower. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're an ethical brand and we need to make sure that our customers are protected.
USN products are tested by HFL Sports Science, one of the world's premier independent drug surveillance laboratories and part of the Informed Sports Certification program, giving you peace of mind.
Heidi, after you finished breastfeeding, what supplements played a huge role helping you lose that baby weight?
I breastfed for 5 months, so only after that I've started using diet fuel. And then I added CLA, and I must say, like a month ago, I started adding FedraCut.
Gareth, from your side, so diet fuel, FedraCuts and CLA, that's a perfect combination.
Well, that's exactly what a female, I think, post-pregnancy needs to start to get back into shape and start to add some sort of normality back into their life in terms of the regular eating and the good food options, and just to make sure they can manage their weight more effectively. But the diet fuel really is, it's a meal replacement. It should be used mid-morning and mid-afternoon. It can be used as a breakfast replacement if there's no time in the morning, trying to get the baby ready and that type of thing. So it's a great food option in terms of it provides you 25 grams of protein per serving, enough to really maintain that lean muscle tissue mass, and only 16 grams of carbs, which balances out your blood sugar level and suppresses your appetite.
Let's talk a bit about CLA, because I know you get a whole different range.
It really is a lean body toner, so it prevents any fat that's in the bloodstream that's been taken up through your digestive tract or that's been released from the fat cell. So it stops your body restoring that so that your system can really utilize that as a primary energy source.
And lastly, Gareth, tell us a bit more about FedraCuts.
Well, FedraCut is a primary fat burner. That really increases your metabolic rate, suppresses your appetite and makes sure you burn fat more effectively. And the advantage is when you combine it with CLA, they work in synergy to make sure that you continue losing fat mass.
And if you want to ease back into your routine without any stimulant, but with the benefits of increased energy and optimal weight control, FedraCut Stimulant Free is the ideal alternative.
Heidi, lastly, just what advice could you give to women out there wanting to lose that baby weight?
I think it first of all needs to be very important, like a desire in your heart, and committed in the sense of your training, in the sense of your supplementation, and obviously you would like to be back in your old shape.
Change your body and your life. Join the USN SA page on Facebook for more great tips and share your journey.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.